Why, hello there. VRChat's full-body tracking system, IK 2.0, has gone through many changes in the past few months, and in today's video, I want to show you those changes. If confirmed calibration is enabled, when you go to calibrate your full-body tracking, you will be presented with a confirmation dialog asking if you really want to calibrate. For the more advanced full-body user who wants a better calibration visuals offer a much more in-depth look. The green circles indicate the distance that the tracker is from the center of the calibration zone. The blue lines are drawn between the tracker and the avatar bone it will control. And the red spheres, as you can see, are the tracked bone's calibration zone. And the yellow sphere is, of course, your viewpoint. Using the visuals, hopefully this can help a few of you have a better calibration. You can change the in-game render of what your full-body trackers look like in calibration mode. The first model type is the Steam VR render, in my case is Vive trackers. The second one is a box, which has X, Y, and Z coordinate indicators. The third one is a giant spike with XYZ indicators. And the last one, the one we all love, the white spheres we've had for nearly 5 years now. In the main menu, under the Tracking and IK section, you are presented with a bunch of options, including adjusting your real height, metric units adjustment for those using metrics, legacy calibration for some weird reason, you can disable your shoulder tracking, you can freeze your trackers when they turn off or they disconnect, and you can log your IK if you feel so inclined to. One of the biggest recent changes is the addition of 4 sliders in the Tracking and IK section, the first one being Calibration Range. This adjusts the range that the trackers will look for when calibrating. If the calibration range is larger, that means that there is a larger space for the bones to latch onto the trackers. When the range is lower, VRChat will look for the trackers closer to the center of the bone. Next is the arms versus height ratio. If you are using measure by arm span IK mode, it changes the ratio expected between your arms and your legs. By far my 2 favorite features included recently are the knee angle and wrist angle adjustments. For the wrist angle, you can apply a rotational offset to better match up your in-game hands with your real hands. It's worth mentioning that you can reset both of these values back into their default state. The same sort of angle adjustment process goes about the exact same with your knees. As I reset back to default, my left hand is on my real knee, but my in-game knee is offset. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply a rotational offset to better match my real knee with my in-game knee. It may take fine-tuning in order to get it exactly correct, but once you find that good value, you're all good to go. People like me without knee trackers are especially blessed by this update, so thank you, Kong. And that wraps up all of VRChat's newest features in the IK system. If you made it this far into the video, thank you very much, as it means a lot to me. Anyway, that's all from me now. I'll see you guys later. Peace.